Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We'll see Seattle and the Chicago Bulls.
Nice and high.
So the Sonics win the tip. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Payton is out there with Hersey Hawkins. Then there's Sean Kemp. Then it's Schrempf. And it's Johnson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Seattle on defense. Right side, Harper. A rebound by Kemp. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Schrempf. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Harper with the ball. Feeds to Pippen. Bulls moving the ball around. Screened by Longley. Outside, Rodman. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. Jumper off the screen. Another miss by Harper. Schrempf against Pippen. Johnson kicks to Hawkins. Buries it down low. Hawkins has got his first basket.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Out to the right wing. Rodman, no luck.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Payton kicks to Kemp from 11 feet away. He can't get that one to fall. Rodman with the defensive effort. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Jordan outside, and the Bulls get it back. Dennis Rodman showing his tenacity on the offensive glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Kemp a screen on Harper. Here's Payton. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing, covered by Payton. 5 on the clock. Jordan dishes to Rodman. Bank shot, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Stolen by Pippen. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The quick look, no good that time. Schrempf kicks to Johnson. A baseline J. No good from Schrempf.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And there's the feed to Pippen.
Come on, pass it out, man.
Now the pass to Longley. Here's Harper. And again, Chicago. No good. Sonics leading by 4 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. He said that one problem with this team is the shot blocking. He said we've got to play unselfishly, make the extra pass to punish defenders for rotating over, and above all, we have to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Well, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their own defense, fellas. I mean, they can't concentrate so intensely on offense, they forget to defend.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Perkins. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Kerr. Here's Wennington. He's covered by Kemp. Now the dish to Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing. kept alive. Pennington. And finally they hit one.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's Payton. To the inside. It's stolen by Rodman. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Outside Pippen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And this game is tied up now.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Stolen by Pippen. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Rodman kicks to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The basket there by Sam Perkins.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pass to Wennington. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Now Payton, the screen from Kemp. From deep three-point range, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. So the first quarter ends Clark, tied game in a low-scoring affair so far. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Here's Kukoc. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for Chicago right now, we've got Simpkins. Kerr out there with Bush. Then it's Longley. And it's Kukoc in at the small forward spot.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Chicago leading. From the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Pass to Wingate. He kicks it to Perkins. The pass to Askew. They set the pick. Clock at 6. McMillan passes to Burkowski. They get the rebound. Here is Wingate. He dishes it to Perkins. And Kerr pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 5. Passes it to Simpkins. Outside, Kukoc. Here's Longley. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McMillan passes to Askew. Here is Burkowski. Out to the right wing. Back to Perkins. Out left to the wing. Seattle needs to get off a shot. No good from Wingate. Here's Chicago. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. And guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Seattle able to drain the three. Longley passes to Kukoc. And here's Longley. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Bushley from outside the arc. And the Bulls get it back. There's big Luke Longley cleaning things up inside.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And there's the pass to Askew. Here's McMillan. Here's Wingate. Misses the three. Here's Bushley. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pick to the left side wing. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Pass to McMillan. Down low. Askew. Pass to Burkowski. Here is Wingate. Here's McMillan, covered by Longley. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the tray. McMillan's got himself on the board with three there.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. .158 left in the first half. Rennington passes to Rodman. It's tipped. Now here is Schrempf. Baden outside. Here's Kemp. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his third rebound on the night. The Bulls leading by 3. Harper dishes to Jordan. 1:25 left to play here in the half. And here is Payton to the middle. He's looking for Kemp and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
So it's Chicago now. Outside for Jordan. There's the triple. Percy Hawkins with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Payton kicks to Johnson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Chicago trailing here. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Back to Pippen. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. To stop the run. Mark that is his 5th miss in 7 shots. Sonics on offense. Hawkins with it. Kicks it to Payton. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sonics lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. On the court right now for the Sonics. Johnson is out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Hawkins. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Shrimp in at the 3 slot. Here is Harper. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now Hawkins. Here's Kemp. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kemp's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Seattle. Outside Jordan. Outside Rodman. Rodman with a screen on Shrimp. And the shot is good. Pippen's got 6.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Johnson the screen. Payton outside. Dishes it to Shrimp. Jacks up a 3. And again, Seattle with the triple. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jordan. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
It looks like it may have had the opposite effect on the defenders. I mean, right there, it looked like they were still in halftime mode.
Now here's Payton. He has 5. Poked away.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Shrimp against Pippen. Right side, Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he can't get the first one. So for the Bulls, Simpkins, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. The Sonics also changing it up. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Johnson. Askew comes in for Shrimp. And it's McMillan in for Hersey Hawkins. And the second free throw, good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to McMillan. He feeds it to Kemp. Kerr against Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. That doesn't go either for Payton.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And there's the pass to Askew. Here's McMillan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Payton against Kerr from 12 feet out. Boy, Gary Payton there with a heck of a move.
Really nice work inside there. They'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Outside Jordan. Back to Kerr. Outside Kukoc. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Back to Kerr for the lead. That one no good. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Three-pointer. Sam Perkins knocking down the three.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Down low. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Wennington is checked in for the Bulls. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bulls moving the ball around. A nice shot by Jordan.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Sonics leading by 3. Pass to McMillan. Left side Kemp. McMillan. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got his third rebound tonight. Feeds it to Kerr. The dish to Rodman. Rodman sets a screen. He kicks it to Kukoc. It's Jordan on the wing. 4 on the clock. Releases. The good-looking shot from the wing. And now just a 1-point Seattle lead.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. The body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Jordan against McMillan. The feed now to Payton. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Seattle.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Payton's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Outside Jordan. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Kerr dishes to Rodman. Passes to Wennington. And the layup is good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. McMillan against Jordan. McMillan kicks to Payton. The three-pointer no good. Chicago trailing here. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kerr can't hit.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
Here's Payton. Fires for 3. No good on that last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Seattle ahead. They lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Sonics leading. They've got Pippen. Long way out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been. Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Schrempf, a long-range bomb from Schrempf.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Jordan.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Jordan with a good game. He has 8 points and 1 assist.
And he can't hit the second. Sonics leading by 6. Schrempf passes to Payton. Back to Schrempf. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. 5 to shoot. Hawkins kicks to Kemp. Rebound by the Bulls. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Count it.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Kicks it to Schrempf. Johnson up top. Hawkins passes to Johnson. Outside Kemp. Clock at 6. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Inside. Longley passes to Kukoc. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Jordan. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Seattle ball.
Seattle leading by 4. Payton right side. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Buries the 20-footer.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Payton. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Payton and Kemp connect on the sonic boom.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Schrempf against Pippen. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Payton. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And again, it's Tony Kukoc.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Payton. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Schrempf. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pippen kicks to Harper. Jordan inside, covered by Payton. Here's Harper. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Schrempf kicks to Kemp. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Bulls trail by 4. He dishes it to Harper. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. The Bulls making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Johnson the screen. Payton passes to Hawkins. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. And it's off the back rim. No good. Down low. Outside for Jordan to tie it up. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payton passes to Hawkins. Back to Payton. To the inside. And stolen by Jordan. On the wing, Kukoc pulls it from 20. And again, Chicago. No good. Can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Hawkins against Jordan. Dishes to Schrempf. Hawkins kicks to Johnson. Here's Payton. Seattle missing again.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Payton against Jordan. From the stripe. Missed. Back to Rodman. Here's Kukoc. Oh, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. Seattle calls timeout. So it's a narrow victory for the Sonics, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Gary Payton.